Good morning, everyone. Today we shall see about the engineering economics and cost analysis subject. In that, we will discuss about economics and managerial economics. In general, we have a common idea about what is economics, but we don't know about there is an inner branch called as managerial economics, which is very important for an engineer. So today's class we will discuss about what is an economics and what is engineering economics and why it is needed for an engineer to study engineering economics and what is the basic difference between economics and engineering economics, and at last we will see the nature and scope of engineering economics. In general, economics is a science that deals with the production and consumption of goods and services and the distribution and rendering of these for human welfare. As we all know, goods are available in scarce. So it is the duty of every economist to predict a suitable decision or predict a suitable solution to distribute these scarcely available goods to the mankind. In simple, we can say economics is the study of how individuals and groups make decisions about allocation of limited resources. So through economics, we can make high level of employability, price stability, efficiency, and an equitable distribution of income. And at last, economics, the main goal of economics is to achieve growth of the country. In contrary, there is a branch of economics which is called as engineering economics, or it is also called as managerial economics. In engineering economics or the managerial economics, it is the application of economic techniques to engineering decisions. It is also the application of the tools of economic analysis in decision making in actual business situations. In general, a managerial economics, or we can say it as the engineering economics, deals with the decision making by managers, executives, and engineers of economic nature. This implies that it deals with allocating resources to achieve the goals through identified economic choices. And this managerial economics is goal oriented, so it deals with how decisions should be made and given to various inputs by the managers and engineers in order to achieve the organizational goals. For example, an engineer has to decide among several designs to be implemented in an organization. For example, if you are undergoing a car manufacturing project, we have to find out a suitable solution about which design will be applicable for the particular car. So as an engineer, we not only have to have an engineering background, but also we need to have an economic background. So as an engineering economics based engineers, we have to make decisions that maximize the use of available resource. So the actual definition for an engineering economics is it involves the systematic evaluation of the economic merits of proposed solutions to engineering problems. It provides economically acceptable or affordable solutions that must demonstrate a positive balance of long-term cost. Now we'll see why an engineering economics is needed for an engineer. As an engineer, we are to design and to create. So this designing involves economic decisions. We cannot design a product with high cost so that it cannot be affordable by any customer. So we need to accommodate both a perfect design and also a perfect cost. So as an engineer, we must be able to incorporate economic analysis into the creative efforts. And often engineers must select and implement from multiple alternatives, so in which economics plays a predominant role. Also, to understand and to apply the time value of money, we need to have an engineering economics background. Also, we need to have a good knowledge about cost estimation. A proper economic analysis for selection and execution is a fundamental task for every engineers. So in short, we can say an engineering economics is needed because to know the marketplace and to meet the customer demands and to select the suitable mechanism to generate more goods and to supply the demand, and also to come up with best solution that is possible for manufacturing the product in an affordable price. Now let's see what is the basic difference between an economics and managerial economics. As we all already dealt with, an economics, it is a framework for an economic problem, whereas managerial economics, it is an application of the economic principles. So economics is both micro and macro level, but managerial economics, it deals only with the microeconomic. The main task of an economics is to fulfill the needs of every individuals, whereas the managerial economics, it involves proper decision making as its main task. It is positive and normative in nature, whereas managerial economics is only normative in nature. Economics has a wider scope, whereas managerial economics have a narrower scope. Economics is has managerial economics as its applied branch, whereas managerial economics is an application of economics. Economics is concerned with theories starting from production, consumption, and distribution of goods, whereas managerial economics deals with only the profit theory and it ignores the all other theories. It includes the analysis of macro level issues like growth, inflation, and employment. Yes, economic deals with macro level issues, whereas managerial economics deals with micro level issues. The economic concentrates on economic aspects of any business problems, whereas managerial economics, it concentrates on both economics as well as non-economic aspects of any business problem. To talk about the validity of assumptions, economic is based on certain assumptions, whereas managerial economics, certain assumptions that we do while creating any solution becomes invalid when it is applied. Now we'll see about the nature and scope of managerial economics. The managerial economics is an art and as well as science. And we already discussed it is microeconomic in nature, and it also uses certain principles from macroeconomics also. And it is multidisciplinary in nature because it involves engineering aspects also. So it is multidisciplinary in nature. And as we have already discussed in the differences, managerial economics is normative and it is perspective. And managerial economics is management oriented, that is, executive managers, they only deal with managerial economics, and it is pragmatic also. And now we'll see the scope of managerial economics. A managerial economics, or we can say it as the engineering economics, it deals with capital management, demand analysis and forecasting, cost and production analysis, pricing decision, policies and practices, and profit management. So in short, we can say managerial economics is both conceptual and metrical. It provides the necessary conceptual tools to apply quantitative techniques to make business decisions. So it deals with issues that go within the firm, such as putting resources available within the firm to its best use, allocating resources with various activities of the firm, and also it deals with bringing technically and economically efficient solutions. So with this, I conclude. In the next class, we will discuss the upcoming topics of engineering economics. Thank you.